We turn now to a tiny beachfront enclave about 25 miles from Lower Manhattan, a town that lost many of its own on 9/11 and was faced with a fresh assault last night. 2020 co-anchor Elizabeth Vargas made her way to Breezy Point today.
Breezy Point was engulfed last night not only by wind and rain from Hurricane Sandy, but something unexpected: fire.
They say dozens, up to 100 homes have been decimated and left in a rubble that is still smoking even today as we walk through it.
Today, a stunned beachfront community of firemen and policemen and blue-collar workers took stock of what was gone.
Not a single thing that you can save.
There's nothing I could really identify except for the kitchen tile and the bathroom tile, and that's about it.
While the cause is unknown, there is no question the fire was ferocious. The flames were fed by hurricane-force winds. Hydrants were submerged. Fire engines stranded helplessly blocks away by rising floodwaters.
It's like the apocalypse is hit.
ABC producers Katura Gray and Jim DeBril were caught there with so many others. They phoned in overnight to Nightline.
I'm in a community of 4,200 homes out here. This is a community that lost the most people during 9/11, of firefighters and cops during 9/11. This community was hit horribly tonight. The people here are amazing people with a lot of pride to them, and they're keeping their pride tonight. The people I've spoken to tonight said they're going to rebuild, and somehow they'll get through this.
Today, the task of getting through this was brutally clear. It will be a long time before anyone in this neighborhood we walk through will be able to call Breezy Point home. More than 100 homes burned to the ground. Dreams of retirement cottages now reduced to piles of ash.
I haven't seen anything like this in my career. The only thing that came close to this was 9/11.
This community, home to so many firefighters and first responders, has seen more than its share of tragedy. 29 of their own killed on 9/11. But it is a community with bravery and resilience woven into its DNA. We saw it today. We accompanied evacuees on a truck, holding their breaths as they headed back to their neighborhoods for the first time since the storm hit. Joanne Colello, who didn't lose her home to fire, discovered she had lost the lower level of her house to a flood.
I said, thank God that we're all alive.
This is Senator Charles Schumer's home district. He came today as well.
Have you ever seen anything
Never.
like this?
And I asked 20 firefighters who have had probably 1,000 years or 500 years of experience, ask them if they ever see anything like this. Never have.
It is hard to see any signs of good things to come. But just as it has done before, Breezy Point is picking up the pieces.
Very strong community, and they'll rebuild, they'll come back.
For Nightline, I'm Elizabeth Vargas in Breezy Point, New York.